Okay, good morning, guys. So this is a kind of a continuance of yesterday's. If you haven't watched yesterday's, I did 2 Chronicles 13:7 in the King James Version up here at the top, versus 2 Chronicles 13:7 in the New King James Version. I did in the blue, the words Belial versus rogues. So if you want to just either go back to that one, it says King James Version Belial versus New King James Version rogues. But I said something about coming back and doing the definitions of tenderhearted and inexperienced for those are the other two words which I highlighted in yellow here that they did differently. So I'll just real quick read the scriptures themselves, and then I'll go over the definitions of the words. So the King James Version, 2 Chronicles 13:7 says, "And there are gathered unto him vain men, the children of Belial, and have strengthened themselves against Rehoboam the son of Solomon, when Rehoboam was young and tender-hearted and could not withstand them." And then I put also here's, you can also look up the Strong's Concordance's numbers for Belial right here. You can just pause it and look at the numbers, and the same for rogue. Oh, there was none, that's right, for the Strong's Concordances. I think I found rogue in Hebrew just on the Google. But and yeah, that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm doing tenderhearted versus inexperienced. So now we'll read the New King James Version, which says, "Then worthless rogues gathered to him and strengthened themselves against Rehoboam the son of Solomon, when Rehoboam was young and inexperienced and could not withstand them." So now right here I have a tenderhearted versus inexperienced. So the King James Version uses tenderhearted, and the definition by the Google says having a kind, gentle, or sentimental nature, also showing of pity. And then the Strong's Concordance number for Hebrew was H7390, and it is tender, soft, faint-hearted, 1 week. And then there's also one for Greek. The Strong's Concordance number for the Greek is G2155, and it is tender-hearted and pitiful. So, and then if I flip this over, I'll go to the New King James Version, which is the word they used was inexperienced, and the Google's definition for inexperienced is lacking knowledge or skill or wisdom gained from experience. No Strong's number for Hebrew or for Greek, but I was able to find them on the Google. And not my first go-to, but when I can't find it in the Blue Letter Bible, that's my next go-to. So Hebrew, inexperienced, raw, green, which that's something I'll have to do more research on. I'm not really exactly sure what they mean by raw or green, but another time. And then for the Greek, infinite, innumerable, callow, green horn, another one I'm not really sure on, unpracticed, strange to, and not learnt. So, which most of those words are, pretty understandable. They line up with inexperienced for the most part. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back and do some research on raw, green, and greenhorn. I'm not really sure on all that. But yeah, so that was my continuance on the one from yesterday. Like I said, I think it was Belial versus rogues, New King James Version versus King James Version. So I hope everyone's having a blessed day.